Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anton, and I will do today's webinar about new features of SmartPTT software implemented in 8.3 version. Traditionally, I will tell you shortly about general features of our software. SmartPTT comes in two variants. SmartPTT Basic is a solution for small local radio networks where control station is used to dispatch the system. SmartPTT Enterprise allows dispatch and control over complex Motorola MOTOTRBO networks such as IP Site Connect, Capacity Plus, Linked Capacity Plus, and Connect Plus. Dispatcher software gives opportunity to control and log the flow of data and voice in radio network, request location of subscribers, and monitor the state of repeaters. SmartPTT connects to MOTOTRBO networks directly via IP, including Capacity Plus and Linked Capacity Plus over NAI for both voice and data transmission. Capacity Plus networks can also be monitored and logged via IP connection without NAI, but in this case to have ability to send data into network and make calls, control stations are needed. Also, SmartPTT gives a set of software tools such as web client and file transfer software which increase radio network usability and functionality. SmartPTT has functionality that allows it to connect to PBX and give subscribers the ability to use PBX interconnection from radio network as well. That's all general functionality. Let's proceed to new features. New features include the following: support of Select 5 signaling mode, monitoring and bridging support for NAI topologies, indoor functionality, mobile client which essentially is iPhone-based application, support of latest radioactivity code plugs, voice notification automation, network configuration updates, automatic backup of databases, dispatcher profiles expansion, system of unit switching, group-based emergency mode, subscriber view enhancement, and group sound management. That's it. Now I will proceed with this list one by one, revealing the features a bit more. And first feature to reveal is Select 5 support. Select 5 is specific analog signaling method which is used to differentiate analog subscribers from each other. It's possible to make private and group calls within analog network if Select 5 is implemented. As for now, it's possible to create subscribers with corresponding 5-tone IDs. Group calls must also be created as subscribers. When 5-tone ID precedes voice call, SmartPTT will recognize this 5-tone ID and highlight recipient of call, either private or group. Also, it is possible to use radio block and unblock commands and perform radio checks. Current limitation is that SmartPTT is unable to detect the originator of calls. Let's proceed with NAI improvements. SmartPTT gained the ability to monitor NAI networks. Events are shown on timeline and recorded to database. Private, group, and all calls are shown, as well as text messages, telemetry, and other data directed to or from radio server. Also, it's possible to see repeaters on Topology tab and take the information from the Diagnostics tab. Another improvement of NAI is bridging support. It will allow you to bridge calls between different NAI networks. Following calls and information can be bridged: group and private and all calls, commands like block, unblock radio, remote monitor, call alert, and radio check. The limitation is IRS, GPS, TMS, or telemetry data will not be routed to another network. Another long-awaited functionality is indoor positioning systems. Newest release will support showing floor plan in 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional projection. It will allow placement of indoor beacons manually from the dispatcher software and showing subscribers on floor plan. You can make floor plan in DWG format and import it into SmartPTT. Next new feature of SmartPTT software is Mobile Client. It is an application that turns your iPhone into subscriber of MOTOTRBO network. Up to date, iPhone client supports following features. Registration of mobile client as a subscriber of MOTOTRBO network. Dispatcher can see mobile client in the list of online subscribers, request his location, and send text messages. Text messages within connected system. iPhone can send private text messages and receive private and group messages. And also it's possible to request GPS location data from iPhone application showing mobile subscriber on the map. Another new feature is newest versions of radioactivity equipment are supported by SmartPTT 8.3 version. Radioactivity is a system developed to work with simulcast technology, which allows MOTOTRBO technology to increase coverage and decrease frequency usage. It uses advanced synchronization between repeaters to make them transmit identical information in the same time, and so increase coverage of system and its reliability. Next stop is voice notification control. Voice notification feature just got new control method. It is now integrated into SmartPTT rules and alerts system on radio server side. It means that you can create a rule based on any event in the system, which will turn on specific voice notification profile or will stop it. For example, voice notification can be started by sending text message with specific text. For instance, start voice notification, or when some specific telemetry signal is received. Also, it's possible to stop ongoing voice notification using the same rule technology. Rules are created and executed on a radio server. It means that while a radio server is running, configured subscribers can start and stop notifications from within the radio network without need of dispatcher. More to come. Network configuration improvements. Network configuration tab in radio server has been rebuilt. Now you can configure what events will trigger notifications and where these notifications will be sent. For all repeaters in the topology simultaneously in obvious and convenient form. A list of events is available to serve as trigger of notification. All alarms with a number of severity options are listed here. For example, repeaters 120 and 130 must send message upon specific set of alarms. It is easy. Select needed repeaters from topology list. Then check all events for which message must be sent. Fill in email addresses, phone numbers, and SNMP traps that will be sent out in case of this event on corresponding tabs of radio server configurator. Finally, apply the settings. It is done. All selected devices will now respond to selected set of events. And we are proceeding with automated database backups. Allow dispatcher to take care of database backups on automated basis. Just select when backups must be made. You can set system to make automated backups every day, every second Monday, every 60 days or whatever you like. Least frequent variant is 1 year. Most frequent, every day. Database backup will be saved to predefined folder. This functionality is also available for radio server, along with option to restore previously saved databases on radio server. Next feature is on its way, Profile Settings Expansion. Profile settings for operators of SmartPTT Dispatcher console has been expanded. Console administrator can only allow or disallow operator requesting and drawing tracks or subscribers, coverage maps, and create or modify control routes. It gives a bit more control over features available for specific operators. Among other new features, there is a system of units switch. Operator can switch system of units to display units on screen in metric or American systems. What is best for you, meters or feet? kilometers or miles, make your choice. Onwards to group emergency mode. Emergency calls are now differentiated on group basis. It means that when emergency call happens in the network, corresponding group in dispatcher will enter emergency mode. It will be marked with red name. Dispatcher can clearly see which group originated emergency call and respond to this group respectively. Next feature is subscriber view enhancement. Subscriber view functionality is a little bit increased in such way that it will show the intermediate states of call with color of subscribers button. It had yellow for outgoing calls and green for incoming calls before. Now it is extended with light yellow for trying to call subscriber and blue for hand time. It gives a better view on the state of call for each subscriber. And the final feature is group sound separation. SmartPTT now allows selecting sound channel, which will be used for specified subscriber, allowing splitting subscribers between all available sound channels and corresponding speakers. For example, dispatcher can set group 1 for rightmost speaker on his table, group 2 to the one to the right, group 3 to one to the left, and all the other groups and private calls will go through the leftmost. In this case, you can clearly differentiate groups that you hear without seeing dispatcher screen at all by speaker that sound is coming from. That's all about main new features of SmartPTT 8.3. Visit our website smartptt.com to find out more information about SmartPTT software. Check out our technical support portal on support.smartptt.com. You can submit your requests there and receive fast and professional help. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, user SmartPTT. If you have any questions, feel free to send email to us on info@smartptt.com or ask it directly on support portal. Thank you for your attention.